Shaving soap and a shaving bowl coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Well, I'm going to have a shave, and I'm telling you, I'm really looking forward to it because I got about a day and a half's worth of growth. And yeah, I can hardly wait for this shave. I am going to use Future Fiction shave soap from PhoenixShaving.com. Now, if you notice, I haven't put any water on top of this soap puck. No, I'm going to use this dry. Now, this particular video review is an outgrowth of a discussion we've been having on the weekly feature known as Monday Morning Mailbag. And the question arose about longevity of soap, mold building up, that sort of thing, through possibly the use of too much water. Now, a lot of viewers have exchanged ideas, and some have said that they do a dry load. That is, they're not blooming the soap, they're not putting any water on the soap, and they're using a relatively damp brush to load the brush. Then they go ahead and build a lather in a bowl, and then from there, obviously, just apply to their face. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be using this handmade shaving bowl from Evan Rosenthal. I met him on Facebook, and you can see it's handmade because it's got these little, I guess this is where he probably grabbed it to pull it off of whatever appliance was helping to make this. So you know it's not something that came down the assembly line, it's handmade. So we're going to use that. Again, we're going to use Future Fiction shave soap. I'm going to use a pre-shave. I'm going to use the Cube pre-shave. I love this a lot. It's fantastic. I'm going to use my Vikings Blade Godfather Stonehenge razor. Boy, this is a beautiful, beautiful razor. Probably one of the heavier razors in my collection. Stainless steel handle and cap. Beautiful, mild, yet efficient shave with this. Like it a lot. I'm going to use a Supermax Blue Diamond razor blade. Like these a lot. Platinum coated. Very, very smooth. Going to finish it off with a Shash Allen block. And to round things out, Future Fiction Aftershave Splash and some Future Fiction Star Jelly for upstairs. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just, you know what, let's load the razor right now before we go any further. Let's load the razor, get a blade in there, and then we'll go ahead and build a lather. Kind of a different routine for me. Something that I've done this once before, so it still is not a routine that I'm too used to. So forgive me if I forget a step or two here along the way. We're going to go ahead and, okay, put that there like that. Going to get that there like that. And here's the handle. Love this razor. The end tabs are enclosed also, which is really, really nice. And the blade balance and alignment is right on the money. That's really, really nice. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my face. I have to wet my face. I got to do that. And then we're going to go ahead and get the Peregrino shaving brush, because I am using a Peregrino shaving brush to build this lather. It's soaking this thing. Let me wet the face, and then I'm going to start building the lather. Then after the lather's built, I'm going to go ahead and apply some of the pre-shave, and then you know, go from there. So let's wet the face. Let's get to the shave. Okay, that's good. I gotta have a wet face in order to build a lather. Just force a habit. Okay, so here's the brush right here. Now I'm gonna give it a pretty good ring, and it is rather damp. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and load the brush, and I'm just gonna load it to where I think it's got a good amount of saturation on the bristles there, on the hairs of the shaving brush. And that looks to be pretty good. Now, as you can see, doing it this way, okay, that's relatively dry in there yet. Yeah, still. It's relatively dry in there. And it will stay that way and dry out a little faster because there isn't a lot of water in there. All right, so we're just going to set that aside. And I'm going to go ahead and should have put some water in here, but I'm just going to put a little water in there, dump it out so I got a little bit of a remnant moisture in there. And I'm going to start building a lather here. And I'm going to add water as I go in order to get this lather to develop. And you can see right now I'm going to need a little more. So I'm going to dip the tips of this into the sink and add some water. And that seems to be helping it a great deal. Now I love these soaps. These soaps the Phoenix shaving soaps really do a great job of exploding in lather, really. This is the original formula, the cocoa butter formula, also known as the original Crown King formula, also known as CK1, as opposed to the formula CK6, which has some really, really exotic ingredients that really do give you a great benefit. But you can see here, I'm going to need a little more water. I'm just going to dip the brush in just a little more. And there we go. Look at that. Now this shaving bowl is doing a really nice job because it's got some nice ridges cut into it. So it's offering me a lot of friction and resistance to build this lather. I mean, look at that. I mean, we've already got peaks. That's fantastic. It's great. I think that's all I'm going to need. There's plenty in the brush. There's plenty in the bowl. So overflowing onto the handle. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, so let me just set that down. And let me just go ahead and just douse my face with water just a little more. Okay. Now let's get the cube. This is mentholated. It also has activated charcoal in it. So that's terrific combination. Of course, activated charcoal has a lot of benefits for the skin. And the menthol is a nice kick. Really wakes you up. Okay, so there we are. Okay, let me wipe off my hands with the towel here. All right, so here we go. We're just going to paint this on. Beautiful lather. And if I want, I could just dip it in a little more water and generate a little more lather here. My God, I have plenty of lather. I can't. I think that's got it. And again, plenty of lather here on the brush. Wow. Fantastic. All right. Let's set that down. Give my hands a little rinse. Let's heat up the razor under some hot water. And then I'm going to give it a swirl in the sink to bring it to the proper temperature. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Nice smoothness, nice protection there. Really terrific. It's just cutting through that whisker. No problem at all. Very, very smooth. No tugging, no pulling. Especially on my neck. None whatsoever. That's beautiful. Wow. That's quick. Nice and maneuverable. Really got underneath the nostril to get those little whiskers. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. Nice first pass. And I have a day and a half worth of growth. I would say a 1-day growth. I would almost imagine that the shave was nearly over. Or if I had to run to the office, I'd be okay. But because it was about a day and a half growth, definitely going to need a second pass. But that's, again, it's because I have a little more growth than usual. So we're going to go ahead and do pass number 2. I've got plenty of shave cream here just to paint on. And if you want, you can always, optional to do a little bit of face lathering to generate a little more lather there. If you want. Either way, cannot believe how much lather is in this bowl. I mean, it's unbelievable. How many swirls did I do? I can't remember. I don't think I swirled that much. Wow, that's just, you know what? I love to lather. I love to paint it on my face, and I love to do the face lather, and I just love the process. So if it looks like I'm putting too much lather on or just taking too long to do it, it's because I just love the traditional wet shave. So I thank you for your indulgence. Okay. Here, we'll just to get it. Like that. Plenty here. My gosh. What a nice little shaving bowl. I mean, really nice. I think when he advertised it on Facebook, he only made one in that style. So if you want one, you might want to see if he's... I'm sure he's making it again. But I don't think he does, high volume. I'm not sure. You have to ask him, but you know what? That's a nice shaving bowl. That really is. All right. Let's go ahead and just heat that up a little more. All right, so we're going to go pass number 2, east to west across the grain. Really terrific, 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 terrific. A lot of nice protection, a lot of beautiful glide. This blade really is a favorite. Really, just a smooth blade in this razor. Okay, that's pass number 2 done. Let's rinse. I'm done with this shave, but you know what? It's been such a great shave, and I want to show you how much lather I have here. I'm going to do a 3rd pass. I mean, I'm done. For all practical purposes, I'm done. But, a 3rd pass wouldn't hurt. I want to show you how much I have in the brush left. Show you how much I have left in the brush. Nice, just nice. I'm just scraping it out, and there just seems to be more and more lather available. Okay, that's got it. Alrighty, so we're going to go with pass number 3. We're going to go south to north against the grain. I love this pass. Love doing this third pass. Especially with this razor. The handle just fits naturally in the hand because of this bulbous end here. And it has some kind of a bead blasting or something that gives this handle a lot of grippiness. I know it's got these lines cut into it for knurling, but even here and right here on the end, just offers a nice grip just from the material, the way the material has been, I guess, finished. Nice, very nice. And with the weight of this razor, it just does all the work. It's like automatic. And the fact that it's has these end tabs enclosed, boy, that's a big plus. You don't have to worry about catching an earlobe or underneath the nostril when you're turning it around. Boy, that's nice. That's really, really nice. Okay, third pass done. Let's rinse. Okay, let's drain the sink. Let's do my 2 final rinses because that's a nice, nice shave. We're going to do my 2 final rinses, 1 warm, 1 cold. Warm water to get rid of the excess slickness, although I'm only going to need a couple of splashes, I think, and cold water to close my pores. So here we go with my warm water rinse. Nice. Gonna turn it to the cold side and go for my cold water rinse right now. Yeah, that's nice. Good and cold. Gotta wait for that cold water to, yeah, come out of the pipe. There it is. Very, very nice. Wow. Got a clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Oh boy. That's nice. What a nice, nice shave. Wow. I feel human again. I mean, really, I just... Viewers ask me, are you ever going to grow a beard or a goatee? I just don't like the feeling of whisker on my face. I like to shave. And there is such a contrast in feeling between, the before, when I'm about to start to shave and having that whisker there, and then the after and having a really nice, clean feeling, just a smooth, clean feeling. It's wonderful. I love it. So, now, I've never really been able to grow a beard, and I doubt very much I'm going to start at this stage of the game. It just isn't for me. Shash Allen block. I'm going to run under some cold water here, and we're going to get some feedback here and see how we did. Nice and smooth. Couple of little zings here and there, but nothing to write home about. Yeah, a couple of zings. No real stinging, anything like that. Just really, just terrific. Nice, smooth result. Nice, a good close shave. Really, really nice. And again, you know, a few zings here and there, but that's to be expected when, for me, it's to be expected for me to get when I get a really nice close result. Get a few zingers here and there. Okay, I'm just going to set that in the dish like that. And set it there, let it air dry overnight, so it'll be ready to go in the morning. So let's take a look at this brush here and see how much lather we have left. Look at that. Look at that. And no blooming process at all. Look at that. Just terrific. Just some beautiful, beautiful peaks. Doing a bold lather from a dry shave puck, a dry soap puck. And that's terrific. That really is, that's great. That really is great. So there was enough there for a touch-up. Let's just let the water run over those bristles there, and I'll show you the bowl. I still have plenty of lather in here too. I mean, look at that. Plenty of lather. If I wanted to do a touch-up, or if I was doing a touch-up for my head shave, something like that, more than enough here for 3 passes, maybe even 4 passes in a touch-up. Just more than enough for a head shave, for my head shave, that's for sure. So we'll just clean this brush here a little bit. Just gonna run it under some warm water, not hot, warm water. And there we go. And I'm just going to give it some vigorous shakes here to throw that water off. And look, without even doing, look at that. It's fantastic. Oh, marvelous. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, summertime. Had to mop my brow a little bit because it is starting to get warm. But it's going to be cool tonight. That's why I don't have the AC on. You know, it's going to be like 58, 59 degrees. So, yeah, why turn the AC on? Just open up the windows, that sort of thing. Okay, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, these synthetic brushes are wonderful. They clean up so amazing. Look at that. That's like 98% dry. Fantastic. Wow. And I think in cleaning it, what I did is that as I was running it under the water, I was also actually just whisking it in the bowl here, and that helped to remove the lather a little more quickly as well. So that worked really well. So here we have Future Fiction Aftershave Splash. Gonna get a little bit here. Okay. Love this scent. Fantastic scent. Really, really terrific. Just a perfect summertime scent. I love this scent. Boy, it's just got that summertime feel to it. It really does. And here's a little bit, just a little bit. This has a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of menthol in it. So it's perfect for upstairs. And I'm due for a head shave. Either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Probably tomorrow. Wow, that was a great shave. That was really, really a great way to build a lather. If you have a good quality shave soap like Future Fiction, boy, that's just a terrific way of building a lather. Get a nice lathering bowl with some resistance in it. This has these ridges in there. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Those ridges that are in there? That's terrific. And look, we have very, very little moisture in there. So we could probably let this dry out in a few hours and then just recap it. So we're all set to go. So just for camera purposes, I'll put the cap on there like that. I'll hold the bowl like this, and I'll say thanks very much again. I really do appreciate you for tuning in. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. They got some great shaving gear out there. Check out the Braveheart razor. I mean, the name alone, makes you want to buy it. The Braveheart razor. Who doesn't want a Braveheart razor? Check out my Facebook page. I'm on Facebook. You'll see great cartoons there and videos like this. Check out phoenixshaving.com or phoenixartisan.accoutrements.com. Both addresses get you to the same great online store where you can get some great shaving gear like Future Fiction Shave Soap, the Cube 2.0, the Peregrino shaving brush that I use. A lot of great stuff up there. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksrating, where you can find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized. You can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.